made on Ridgeway Sports Podcast, episode 39. Hunter Keister back with
K-Mac, back on the track. Let's get it.
Here we go, episode 39. Got some NFL football going over the Week 5 matchups, and we will start in Denver. This matchup is the worst Thursday night game thus far. I mean, going back, we have Week 4, Cincinnati-Miami. Definitely was still a good game regardless if you were playing or not. Week 3 was Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Obviously, a good game with Cleveland winning that one. Week 2,
Chargers-Chiefs.
We had Chargers-Chiefs, which was a great game, 3-point game. Okay, yeah, so easily the worst Thursday night game.
Yeah, Indianapolis-Denver. Tomorrow night. Yikes, no Jonathan Taylor in this game.
No Jonathan Taylor?
He's out for tomorrow.
Damn.
He's
why couldn't I play you? Oh, you don't have Jonathan Taylor. What am I thinking?
Yeah, Devin does.
Yeah.
But this boring game offense, no offense really is going to be here. The Broncos have struggled on offense. They haven't clicked yet. So, I mean, I'm gonna go with Denver on this one just because no Jonathan Taylor, no chance. Matt Ryan's been playing like crap. I mean, I just don't see it.
Yeah, Matt Ryan has looked a lot worse than I even expected him to. But I do think that I heard Denver's offense played pretty well in their last game, in their loss. And yeah, I mean, you can't really blame Russell Wilson as he goes 17 of 25, 237, 2 touchdowns.
I mean, but why aren't they throwing it more, especially with Javonte Williams
25,
being injured?
25 passes?
That's not a lot. Not in today's game.
That's true.
But I mean, maybe they're just being more balanced. I don't know.
I mean, he also had a rushing score, so he contributes 239 plus 29 and a rushing score, 3 touchdowns total.
That's solid.
That's a great game.
I'm just saying so far this season, they haven't been like all what they.
But I think you can make the case that they're starting to. So that could
take time.
That could be interesting as they play the Colts.
But Javonte Williams is out for the season.
Yeah, he did.
That's a big loss, blow for them.
Wow, they're both playing, both down their starter and running backs.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So we got then.
You know, I'm gonna pick Denver. I like Russell and that offense way more than I like Matt Ryan and a Jonathan Taylor less Indianapolis Colts team. I think Javonte Williams hurt the Denver offense in total, but I think that they still get it done because Indianapolis is just going to be absolute garbage and incapable of moving the ball without Jonathan Taylor, I think, because Matt Ryan's gonna. I mean, who's that going to be? Who's
Michael Pittman Jr. is probably their next best offensive player.
No, but who's the running back?
Naheem Hines, and I don't know who the third string
is.
Naheem
Hines.
He's more of a receiving kind of back.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a struggle, I think. Yeah, I'll definitely go Denver.
All right. On to the Sunday game, starting off at 9:30 a.m. Another morning game, international. Giants versus Green Bay. Both teams are 3-1. Daniel Jones and Tyrod Taylor are probably out for this game Sunday, so I don't see a third string coming in and beating Aaron Rodgers and
Daniel Jones and Tyrod Taylor?
That's what I read earlier.
Wow.
They're both injured in some sort of fashion. So if they're down to the third string, Saquon can't. No way.
Feed him though. Feed him for the fantasy. Feed him for the fantasy.
That'd be insane. But maybe the Giants will keep it close like the Patriots did last week with Green Bay. So I just don't see it.
Yeah, I definitely don't see it. I'll definitely go Green Bay. That loss to Daniel Jones hurts real bad. And Tyrod Taylor not being available either hurts real bad. So I don't think this game is close, and I think Green Bay gets it done in London. 9:30 though could be maybe the Green Bay wakes up a little tired,
Yeah, there's a time zone difference.
Right.
So. All right, on to the next game. 1 o'clock. Pittsburgh going to Buffalo.
Oh shit!
Yeah, this is gonna be
Slaughterfest, baby.
Pickett's first official start.
Yikes!
And man, they threw him to the fire, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick. I'm definitely picking Buffalo here, like 34-17.
Yeah, I don't think Pittsburgh...
Because we're actually... Our whole entire secondary didn't even practice today. So, yeah, no TJ, no secondary. That's just a recipe for a failure.
And that offense already looks bad enough.
Yeah,
What's going on with Najee, man? He don't even seem like he's doing much. Just the O-line being so bad.
No, they just they haven't really committed it to him like that. I feel like they're trying to manage his touches a lot this year, to be honest with you. Because they gave him way too many touches last year, and if they're trying to make him last the whole season, I mean, I kind of get it. But
yeah, right. Makes sense.
Just when you touch the ball more, you can get into a rhythm more. But
I would say you would think he would get that.
He only gets 15 or 17 carries a game, and they don't even throw him the ball because.
Are you serious?
Trubisky didn't really target him like that. Like Ben actually targeted Najee in the passing game last year. That's why he had the ball so much.
I think he needs to be from 20 to 25 carries a game.
That's what I'm saying.
15 is way too low for.
I'm saying like 15 or 17. Like it's between that.
Yeah, that's way too low. It needs to be 20 to 25. I think no more than that, but.
Yeah, but
for a player his caliber.
Yeah, but yeah, Buffalo. Regardless, for me, I can't see it right now.
Yeah, I mean,
crazy things happen, but no defense. No.
Pickett still getting growing pains with that offense. You know, getting in rhythm with the receivers. It'd be cool to see him make it a game, but I think Buffalo and Josh Allen and company just take it to that really, 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 really bad Steelers defense and probably just torch. They probably win by 14 or more.
Yep. On to the next game, 1 o'clock. LA Chargers going to Cleveland Browns. This is an interesting matchup. I'm definitely going to take the Chargers on this one, though. I think they had a big game last week against Houston. I like them to keep going. I don't think Jacoby Brissett's going to outplay Justin Herbert here. So I like the Chargers to win.
Overall, the Chargers have a better team. Herbert over Brissett. I mean, Eckler and that threesome is definitely... Eckler kind of evens out between Chubb and Hunt, but definitely got to give that to Cleveland. But overall, I like the Chargers more as a team, and especially their defense to be better than the Browns. And I think that this game is close, though, to me. I think this is a 7-point game. Maybe. Yeah, I'll go 7-point game. Why not? Yeah,
I could see it being a one-score game for sure.
Yeah.
So you still got the Chargers, though.
Yeah, give me the Chargers.
Right. So, like what, 27-21?
Yeah, 27-21.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that. On to the next game, Houston going to Jacksonville. Houston hasn't won a game yet. Jacksonville played the Eagles really good last week, and I think the Jags beat Houston, moved to 3-2. I like Trevor Lawrence looking a lot better in year 2. James Robinson's been scoring for them. Christian Kirk, I guess, is a beast now all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's crazy. He definitely earned his money.
Yeah, definitely shut me up, that's for sure.
Right.
So, I think the Jags beat Houston here for sure. 3-2.
Yeah, I'm looking over the stats here. Well, Lawrence already...
The Jags have been competing this year. Like
Yeah.
I mean, they could have beaten Washington for sure, and they'd be only like 3-1.
Lawrence got 946 on the season, 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That's a great
ratio. That's a great start for this being week 5.
He beat the Chargers.
Yep.
I mean, you really
they dominated LA.
You shouldn't have losses to LA or. I mean, you just definitely lose to the Eagles because they're definitely better than you, but you definitely shouldn't lose to the Commanders.
No, they should have beat Washington in week 1.
But I mean that kind of woke up Trevor Lawrence and. He has played like great ever since, and I think that's got to continue. I mean, they got Stingley over there in Houston, but Houston is they got nobody.
No.
They got nobody.
No.
Brandon Cooks and Stingley, that's about it. A bunch of nobodies. They're terrible. I mean, they got Nico.
So you got the Jags then.
They got Nico, but yeah, I'm taking the Jags.
All right, on to the next game. Chicago going to Minnesota. Okay, division game. I'm taking Minnesota unless Kirk Cousins chokes big time. Minnesota's got this game in the bag. I'm taking Minnesota.
I
just don't think Justin Fields and that offense can keep up.
I didn't want to sound like Kurt this whole podcast, but I also think that the Minnesota Vikings.
I mean, it's just hard to see upsets with some of these games for me.
Right. Like,
I don't see Pittsburgh upsetting Buffalo, and I can't see the Giants nor Chicago upsetting those teams. That's why it's like, I know upsets happen, but I don't know.
The Vikings have been solid thus far, and that offense is definitely better than Chicago's. But I mean,
unless Kirk Cousins chokes, then I can see it.
Right.
But
if Kirk Cousins doesn't lose them this game, then I think they probably win by like 10 points or more.
For sure. All right, next game, Detroit going to New England.
Mac Jones, I don't think he's playing.
No, I don't think he is either. I'm taking Detroit here to win.
Oh my God.
I'm taking Detroit here to go upset the Patriots and actually win their second game and make New England 1-4. So, yeah, I'm taking Detroit. I think Jared Goff just keeps rolling. Maybe they get some players back this week on offense. We'll see.
Yeah, I do think as long as Detroit is healthy, most likely...
Because they didn't have any of their players last week.
Most likely no Mac Jones. Maybe Brian Hoyer plays. The third string played last week because Brian Hoyer was injured, so who knows if Hoyer can play. They could possibly be down to the third string. Their defense has been alright. I mean...
Who, the Patriots?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think their defense has played pretty alright. Their offense just can't do nothing.
Right. They put up 26 on the Ravens, 24 on the Packers, then 14-7. So if Houston's offense could kind of keep their stride, they could definitely give the Lions a run for their money. But I also did like the Lions in this one with New England facing some injury problems, and if Detroit's guys get healthy, that also, obviously boosts their chances. So give me Detroit in this one.
All right, next game, 1 o'clock, Seattle going to New Orleans. Ooh, Geno Smith's been playing on fire. The Saints have lost 3 in a row. Something's got to budge here. If Red Rifle is starting for me, I'm taking the Saints in this game. But if Red Rifle ain't playing, give me the Seahawks. But I'm taking the Saints, though. I'm picking the Saints here. I don't think they'll lose 4 in a row. And I feel like maybe Geno will still play really good, but I just feel like the Saints will win this game. Not at home. I can't see him lose another game.
Yeah, I like my Saints to bounce back finally after just some.
This is like a must-win for them because they get to 1-4. That's
their season's pretty much over at 1-4 at that point. But I'm kind of, as far as my picks go, I'm in the same exact boat as Kurt once again, obviously. But I mean, yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. Like, if Red Rifle plays, I'm all for it. I think the Saints can easily win this game against Geno. I think Geno's looked very well in his starts.
Oh yeah,
for Seattle,
sure.
And I'm glad that he's getting a chance to shine again. But if Red Rifle plays for New Orleans, I think that offense is just going to be really good, and that defense is getting everything together. And they're at home, and they know that they lose this game, their season's pretty much over. They know they can't have it, and I don't think they will. So, give me the Saints.
Should be good matchups. DBs versus receivers. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, next game, divisional game. Miami going to the New York Jets. Tua is not playing this Sunday, so Teddy B versus Zach Wilson. I'm picking Miami. I liked the way they still played last week. Even though Tua went down, I still think they played good. But Teddy Bridgewater's made one mistake. He turned the ball over when they were driving to, I think, take the lead against the Bengals. I think Miami's offense still with just Tyreek, and if Jonah Waddle can play Sunday, I think that'll be enough to handle the Jets. And Miami's defense has actually been pretty all right this year. So give me the Dolphins still.
Just because I feel like being different, I'm picking the Jets. I like their offense, the way they turned around in the fourth against Pittsburgh. That being said, I believe that Miami's offense will definitely suffer with Bridgewater slightly. I think that their offense could still keep pace, but I think that Miami's defense may give up some big plays to Zach Wilson that could allow this game to be kind of high scoring. So I like a 3-point New York win.
Ooh, spicy. All right, on to the next game. Another division game. Atlanta going to Tampa Bay. This one's a no-brainer for me. Tampa Bay. Tom Brady's not losing 3 games in a row. They're winning this game. They'll take care of Atlanta for sure.
Mariota's mid. Atlanta sucks. Tampa Bay all the way.
All right. Ooh, this game's kind of interesting. All right. Another 1 o'clock game. Tennessee going to Washington. Carson Wentz versus Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry. Give me Tennessee to win this game. And Washington's offensive line is terrible, by the way.
Yeah, we knew that already, but we're definitely Carson's figuring that one out.
That boy's getting cracked.
Carson's figuring that one out the hard way.
Good luck with that.
Dang.
So I like Tennessee in this game.
You're right. Yeah. Give me the Titans as Carson is just gonna get eaten alive by that Tennessee defense, and I think that nobody right now, Chase Young's out as well. I mean, nobody on that Washington defense is stopping Derrick Henry.
No.
I think that, and they got good receivers, and they got real good receivers, and Washington's corners are all sorry. Pretty much, right? I don't even know who their corners are, to be honest.
Couldn't tell you.
I honestly couldn't. So, it's got to be pretty sorry if I don't even know their name. I know most of the starters in the league at this point.
Yeah.
So, definitely give me the Titans, probably by a couple scores too.
All right, moving on to the 4 o'clock games, 4:05 p.m. San Francisco going to Carolina. Give me the 49ers in this one. Baker and the Panthers have not looked good. Lost a couple close games, but, at this point it's about getting wins. And the Niners just handled the Rams, and I think the Niners will handle the Panthers. I don't think it's a good matchup for Baker. So give me the Niners.
So just because I thought about it because of the Niners, so we did our first week, our first pick 'em for work, right? I don't know if my picks were the same when I made them on Thursday night for work compared to what I made them whenever we did them, but I came in second place, and I was 1 point away from winning it the first week.
Oh my gosh!
I picked. It was probably like 10 of us, honestly. Maybe even more, but I think like 10 of us, and it came down to me picking the Rams and this other dude picking the Niners.
Yeah, the Niners own the Rams.
And I figured they'd finally get them, and
yeah,
they own them. They own them in the regular season.
Yeah, I think it was like out of the past 7 times, the Niners have beaten them like 6, with the Rams only winning in the championship game last year.
And its winner gets the whole pot. So.
Ooh, big tough.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get back on track here. Who are you taking, San Fran or Carolina?
Ooh.
Jimmy G, Baker.
I like
Debo, McCaffrey.
Right, like I think San Fran's a safer pick, but like I feel like Carolina really contends at this game, to be honest.
You think they just match up good?
Yeah, especially if Garoppolo doesn't look the best. But I think I'll take San Fran.
George Kittle's back.
Kittle's look like garbage. I lost my other fantasy league because I started him over Jared Everett.
I don't know what to say to that one. I don't know what to say.
He's been garbage.
All right. So you got Carolina or San Fran?
San Fran.
25. Philadelphia going to Arizona. I'm taking Philadelphia here. Jalen Hurts, the offense for the Eagles has looked really good. Defense has been legit. Kyler Murray and the Cardinals don't stand a chance. Give me the Eagles in this one by like 2 scores. Arizona Cardinals.
Until the Cardinals find some offense and get DeAndre Hopkins back, they don't really stand a chance against anybody right now. Sitting at 2-2, they barely get by the Raiders with the grace of God.
That crazy, insane comeback. Yeah.
And then they beat an average Panthers team, but they got a kind of favorable schedule. They get the Seahawks 2 times in 4 weeks. Wow.
Great. They could lose those.
They could.
I could see Geno letting them up at least once.
One game I could see them definitely losing one game. They got the Vikings, the Saints. So, I don't know. But in this one, I don't
Out of
see
the
that.
two bird teams, bird squads.
Yeah, give me the
Cardinal and the Eagle.
Eagles.
Give me the Eagle.
Yeah.
All right. Next 425 game, Dallas going to Los Angeles Rams. Give me Dallas in this game. I think they match up good against the Rams. The Rams' offensive line has been atrocious. Stafford's been a turnover machine. Oh, it's a fact. I think he leads the league in picks this year. Picks thrown.
Way.
Yes, way.
No way.
He has not played good at all.
No
And all he does is
way.
look Cooper Kupp's way. I like Dallas to win this game and Cooper Rush to keep going. I mean, I think they match up good.
Oh my God, he does!
He does, don't he? How many does he got?
He's 32nd in the league with 6 interceptions.
That's terrible.
Dude,
4 touchdowns, 6 picks for Matthew Stafford. He has underperformed this year.
through 4 games, yeah, he definitely sucks. I did not realize he was playing this bad. But I like a rebound game against Cooper Rush and the Cowboys. I think that Cooper Rush finally severed his first loss in the NFL, and it is to the hands of Matty Stafford. And
They're tripping.
I hope he can. I want to turn around. I don't want to look this bad, so I'm gonna will it.
I hope he looks better too. I have him in my fantasy squads.
I'm gonna will him into existence, and let's go, Staffy.
I hope you're right.
give him the Rams.
I hope you're right. I'm just telling you how.
But I would definitely not be surprised if Dallas went in there and beat him. Not at all.
All right, on to the night game. Sunday Night Football.
Ooh.
My favorite game of the week, and this to me has game of the year potential.
Ooh.
To me, I think this game's going to be a really good game. Cincinnati Bengals going to the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh my God.
Big division matchup. Huge game for both teams. Both teams are 2-2.
Wow.
That's
a great game.
When I see this game, I see offense. Lamar Jackson has been playing great this year. Going up against the Cincinnati Bengals, led by Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and Joe Mixon. And both defenses have been playing pretty all right. They've had their moments, but this is a really close game. I think it's going to be a really good game, but I see the Bengals winning this game to me. To me, because they shredded them last year. The last time they played, I think Burrow threw like 5 touchdowns on them or something crazy. It was the second time they played last year. I think it was like in December. They absolutely throttled the Ravens. And I don't like the way the Ravens secondary has played this year. They got shredded by the Dolphins, and I mean, they're playing another good group of receivers here that could pose a lot of problems for them. So I think Cincinnati comes in and wins it. Give me 27-24. 27-24.
I also liked Joe Shiesty to go into Baltimore. I think Baltimore will play well. I think Big Mike McDonald will get that defense under control. Lamar is looking spectacular.
Man, he's looking like a beast. He's earning that contract after this year, I'll tell you that much.
Yep. He looks incredible. And, definitely a great investment for the Baltimore Ravens. I think this game is incredibly close. Like Kurt said, it will be a great game. Could be game of the year.
I'm saying it right now. It could be game of the year, potentially.
These AFC North, these matchups with the Browns when they get everybody at full strength, the Bengals and the Ravens for a while, are going to be some really, really good matchups for a long time. So, in this one, I'll take the Bengals. I will take give me a 23-20.
Ooh. All right. Moving on to the last game of the week. Monday Night Football. The Raiders. Las Vegas. Head to Kansas City. This one to me is going to be a whooping. I'm taking the Chiefs here to destroy the Raiders. I mean, man, Las Vegas is 1-3. Got their first win against Denver last week. They lost a couple close games, but it's just like, to me, man, I don't think they match up good with the Chiefs here. At Kansas City Monday night, Derek Carr has played good. I think Kansas City's going to pour it on them. I think Kansas City's going to win, give me 35 to 14.
Yeah, I mean, Derek Carr hasn't looked the best to me. That Raiders defense isn't anything special. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that Devontae Adams, I mean, he doesn't really see that many targets until the very end, and it all just doesn't make sense to me and for the Raiders this year. And they're off to a bad start, and I think that continues. As give me the Chiefs in this one.
All right, that was all the games for Week 5, the NFL season. What do you guys think? Good games this week. Potential upsets. What are you guys thinking? I think that'll wrap it up for this episode. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we got
hit on everything.
Yeah.
So we'll talk to you guys later this week for some big time College Saturday. So like, share, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and give some feedback. What do you guys think this Sunday, Thursday night game?
Yeah. Drop some comments. Let us know who you're picking.
Absolutely. What team you like. Fancy teams, whatever. It's all there. So we out.
We'll see you. Have a good one. And we're out of here. Peace.